Hi YouTube, today is July the 11th and it's 2016, and I'm coming to you with this short video because I haven't been on here in a while. That's the first thing. And I have some video clips of me because I had gotten called down for jury duty. Okay, you know, they send you the summons and stuff. You get a summons for jury duty. So I took some video of myself down in Center City, Philadelphia, because that's where I had to go. I had to go to City Hall and stuff like that. So you will see that. And then also in this video, I had found some information on here like a couple of weeks ago about how to make a extremely low frequency receiver. Now, I haven't tried to make it because I'm not that good at making things like that, but I mean, I might could try, but I haven't tried. But for those who are interested in maybe trying to build this, you know, you might have some electronic background or something like that, and maybe you could get a friend or somebody who you know to help you. So I'm going to put the schematics for that, and I'm going to put like the web page up there so you can see that. So if you have an interest in doing that, because you know these people, they are still doing the V2K to me. They're still doing all the stuff that they do. And like I said in my last video, I gave you some information, and I put up some information about the main one who I believe is spearheading the whole thing and who was bankrolling the whole thing. I put up the pictures of him, and it was pictures of his private parts from the waist down. Okay, and I can have another one, so I could put up another one of him. Okay. So he's sitting there thinking that he on Easy Street and he think he can do what he want to whomever he want, because you know he's arrogant as hell. Because people who have that kind of money and that kind of connections and stuff, they think they control the whole universe. Okay, and I just want to let him know that he don't control this universe. Okay, there is one controller of this universe, and that is the Almighty God. He is the controller because he is the creator. So when you can create something, then you can control it. He didn't create this earth, so he can't control this earth. Enough said about him. Okay, but I'm gonna have some more information about him in my future videos. But this one right here is mostly about me going to jury duty, you know, because I like to showcase myself on here instead of just talking about these people all the time, because they're not going nowhere and neither am I. Okay, so but I want to showcase some of the things that I have to do and different things like that. So you know, I may in the future decide to do like maybe a small vlog of things that I do once in a while. So if anybody is interested in it, let me know, because I haven't really checked any of my mail or anything on my webpage. I haven't checked that in a while because I have been kind of busy over the past couple of months. Like I said, you know, with my family member and different things like that. I've been, you know, kind of busy. And then I was sick. I had, I thought it was the flu or something. I had that. And I kept that for like a month. And I had the jury duty. They had originally given me the jury duty for June, and I was supposed to go in June. And like the weekend before I was supposed to go, I was supposed to go that. I think I was supposed to go that Monday. I think it was, or maybe it was a Friday. I think it was June. I think it was June the 8th. I had to go, and I got sick, so I couldn't even go. I had to send a email to them requesting to have it moved up. So I had it moved up 1 month. So then I had to go July the 8th. You know, and by then, you know, I started to feel better, but I was like hoarse. I had like a hoarse voice and stuff. I was coughing. I had to go to the doctor and stuff. I had to take medicine and, you know, antibiotics and all kinds of stuff like that. So, you know, I haven't been, you know, all that great. And then I have, you know, this breathing problems I have chronic bronchitis. So that sort of came on me and it hit me like a ton of bricks. So I was like really sick for a while. So I didn't really make any videos. I mean, I have some old videos I made before that I wanted to put up, but I never did put them up. And I still have them and can still put them up at a later date and time, because even when I don't upload, sometimes I still make videos and I have them on my camera and on my not on my camera, but on my iPhone, and then sometimes I'll put them on to my computer where I can upload them at a later date and time. So this one I just decided to put up since I hadn't been on here in a while, and I hadn't made a video or put a video up in a while. So I said I would just put one up to let you guys know that I'm doing as best as I possibly can under my circumstances, because I'm still under some really bad circumstances with these people, because they just continue to harass me and do all of these things with this V2K and all of this kinds of stuff like that. And they ain't letting up, and I'm not letting up either, because I'm going to expose all of them, okay? I'm going to expose them, and I'm going to give more information about them when I make these videos about these people, because I told you some of them, I work with some of the people. It's 2 sons and a daughter and a mother. Even the mother, the old woman that I was taking care of, she was in on it too, you know, because she was like trying to make fun of me and stuff about, you know, me having earrings that I paid X amount of dollars for, and I'm like, how the hell she know how much I paid for my earrings? And she was an old ass woman, okay? Can you imagine? And they broadcasting here that she bought the house for her daughter, and she bought a house for her son. That's what they broadcast in here, okay? And the daughter house is a homestead house. She can't even pay her bills because she is an alcoholic, okay? Those is the main ones. And the one I call Skinny, he is the one that's spearheading the whole thing and bankrolling the whole doggone thing. And I put up the pictures in my last video of him. You can see him from the top down. I just blacked it out, okay? Because he nasty as hell. You know, he's just gross and disgusting. Okay, and then got the nerve to be trying to talk into somebody, not talk, but to broadcast into someone's home his filthy voice, and getting all his little cronies and his, you know, his disgusting friends to do the same thing. Okay, this is what he do, because like they take over the apartments in here, because the apartment that we got, nobody lives upstairs. The people downstairs, I think they the ones that be doing, you know, doing the stuff and like sending the signals and stuff. And then the apartment that's right across from us this way, that's empty. And I think that's kind of strange, because we've been here over a year and nobody rented the one above us, and nobody rented the one right across from us. Okay, it's somebody in the apartment all the way over there, but there's no one over here, and there's no one upstairs, and then there's somebody downstairs, and then they're always smoking. You know, these people, they're smokers, and you know, the smoking irritates my lungs and stuff like that. And I think they do that stuff on purpose, because they already know all the problems that I have, because they keep their cameras and stuff and they listening devices and whatnot and everything going, so that they can know everything that I'm doing, and you know, all the stuff that I'm going to do and stuff like that. Because like I told you before in my previous videos, these people want to play God, and I'm like thinking, well, if you want to play God, then why don't you raise up somebody from the dead? Don't you got some relatives that's dead that you want to raise up? Why don't you do that? Because God could do it. Jesus did it. Okay, that's what I say, and I'm gonna continue to say it. And they can't deal with that. You know, they don't like when you talk about God and when you express anything about God. Like I watch all the evangelism shows and stuff, and even though a lot of them on those types of shows, you know, they're not even good people. You know, all they want to do is take money from people and then talk about, oh, God came to them in a dream and told them to tell people to give them $1,000. Okay, well, the way I look at it is, God only requires 10%. Why the hell should they get more? Okay, if God only requires 10% of your gross income and whatever you have, if you get more, like say for instance you won 20 bucks, okay, he would only require 10% of that 20 bucks, which would be $2, okay? So why should they get more? Why should they come up and say, oh, well, oh, $1,000 seed and $1,000 and a $10,000 seed, and like it's like every year or so it gets higher and higher and higher. So for most of those people, I don't pay them no mind. Some, you know, some of them I watch them and stuff, because if it's inspiration and they're talking about the Almighty, then I want to hear it. But as soon as they start requiring, you know, X amount of dollars and stuff like that, and I say no, because God only requires 10%, and they should get less than 10%, much less, because he is God. And if he's only asking for 10%, why should they get more? That's the way I look at it. Okay, this is how I do, and this is how I feel. Okay, so I give 10% of my income, and that's what they're gonna get. And then if you want to give more, then it's up to you. They're not supposed to tell you, okay, well, give me $1,000, and they had a dream and God told them to tell people to give a seed offering of 10,000 and 5,000 and stuff. No, he didn't. That's what I say. Sorry, I'm doing stuff here on my computer. I'm trying to get the video. This is the video, and this is like the first part that I'm doing on here. And this is my Kindle Fire. I'm doing this on my Kindle Fire. I got this as a gift. So I'm trying out my Kindle Fire to see how the film and stuff come on here. Like, the sound is not that good. It's kind of low on the sound. But yeah, that's what I say. If God only requires 10%, then you ain't getting no more than 10%. I don't care who you are. And I don't care what kind of religion or what church or whatever, or wherever you are, I ain't giving you no more than 10%, because God only requires 10%. So they need to get that kind of stuff together, because, you know, it's just like, I mean, the Bible tells you, you know, that you're going to have a lot of people that are going to come in God's name and stuff like that, and they nothing but wolves in sheep clothing. And so a lot of these people that you see that's on these shows and stuff, and a lot of these tele-evangelists and stuff like that, some of them is you know, they just wicked people. You know, they just like working basically for the devil. They're not working for God. You know, they're not working for God, because if they was, they would say, okay, well, God requires 10%, so I'm going to ask you for a half of what he requires. Okay, but no, they asking for seed money, and they want millions of dollars and stuff like that. So, you know, if you believe that and you want to give them all of your money, you go right ahead and do that. But I'm just saying for myself, no, I don't feel as though they should get more than the Almighty. He gets the most. They don't, because he can do everything for you, and they can't do anything for you. Okay, that's how I look at it. But anyway, that's all I want to say. I don't want to make this video too long. It's already like 12 minutes. So already over 12 minutes, then I got to add on the rest of it, you know, that the little footage that I have from when I went to jury duty and stuff. I got out of it. I didn't have to do it, and I was like really happy and glad. I was like, yay, I don't have to do jury duty. Okay, you know, because you're sitting in there and they talk to you and they say, oh, you may have to go to a criminal, you might have to be a criminal jury, you know, like for people with murder and stuff like that and different things like that. Or you could do civil, you know, like civil things, you know, things that happen, you know, where people go to court and stuff and whatever. So, I mean, that probably wouldn't be that bad, but I don't think I would really want to do anything like, you know, do like a criminal thing, you know, with criminals sitting up in there and they staring you down and stuff like that and daring you to rule against them or whatever. I don't know. But I'm just happy and thanks to God that I got out of having to do it, because they had like a bunch of people. It was like a whole bunch of people in the room. You know, I even took a snapshot of the podium, you know, where they came, and while the people was on break, because they gave us like a break at like 10:30. We had to be there at like 8:15. Then by 10:30 they gave us like a little break. So I just took a little picture. I didn't want to be, you know, taking pictures in there, because, you know, that is the court system and stuff like that. And I just, you know, didn't want to do anything that would, you know, put me in jeopardy of, you know, being outside of the law or something like that. So I just took one little snapshot on my phone of the podium and stuff. And I just took video of myself, you know, walking and going to the room and stuff. And then I just shut it off and stuff like that. I don't think there'd be anything bad about that, you know, because that's just what I had to do for that day. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, the rest of this video, and I'm going to put up the information on how you can make something where it's supposedly supposed to be able to pick up the hertz of the extremely low frequency, because I think it's between 3 and 5 hertz that they do the V2K. So if you had a receiver, then it could pick it up. Okay, that's what it could do, because like I said, these things that they put in my ear, you know that it's set up for whatever hertz that they are going to broadcast on. It's set up to pick that up. Okay, so it's the same thing. If you have something that can pick it up, it's just like a radio. You know, the waves are all, you know, all coming and they're all through the air. everything. Television and everything, waves and stuff are constantly traveling and going through the air. But unless you have a radio and you turn it on, you won't hear music or newscasts or sportscasts or any of those things. You have to have a receiver. So the receiver is what's going to pick it up. So this thing that I'm going to put, it shows the schematics on how to make it, and I'm just going to put a copy of the whole page. Or if I can't get the page, if I can't get it to copy, because sometimes I want to copy and show you stuff, and then sometimes I can't get it to work right. If not, I will put the web page where you can go and look for the diagrams and schematics on how to make a receiver to pick up these extremely low frequency waves and whatever it is that they're putting through the air, where they can talk and stuff, and you know, broadcast and whatever, broadcast their filth and garbage and stuff like that. So anyway, thanks for watching my videos. I hope you hit the subscribe button, because I think I put the subscribe button somewhere, like up there or on this side, or you know, somewhere on this page. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and come back and see me again in my next video. And thanks for all your questions and things like that. If you have any questions or anything that you want to ask me, it's best if you put it in a comment, because a lot of times I don't even go through my email or stuff like that, because it's just too much when I go in there. Like sometimes it's like a, you know, like a whole bunch like that. So it's like, I mean, I have more than one email, so I have to go through emails and stuff. I just spend my whole day looking at emails. So it's best if you want to ask me a question, put it in the comment section, and I will answer it to the best of my ability. Okay, subscribe, come back and see me again, and all God's blessings go out to you. I love you. I'll see you in my next video. This is City Hall right here. See all the nice water. Go over here, take a picture of City Hall. That's where I have to go to report for jury duty. This right here, this is all City Hall. This is City Hall, look how big it is. And I gotta go through here to go find the room to report for the jury duty. So this is where I'm going. And I'm going to shut it off before I get inside, because I know you're supposed to take pictures. So this is the room to the left. And here's the room. 195. Looking for 195. Oh. The men's room. Where's 195? Here's 195. Hi, just got out of jury duty. They just dismissed us, so I don't have to serve. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm leaving now, but I'm gonna just take some pictures of City Hall. I'm gonna turn this around if I can. I don't know if I can, but I will stop it and then take pictures of what's going on out here. Okay, it's July the 8th and it's 2016. Okay, just got dismissed from jury duty.
show you City Hall when they were building it. This is how it looked back in the day. That's 1875 right there. And I'm about to go home. They gave me my check. That little check. They gave me. Here's the Center Square Waterworks. And this is lovely Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And this is the plan for Philadelphia. And this is right outside City Hall. I'm going to show you City Hall again. It's so large and so big. I'm going to show you where I used to work. I used to work down here too. I'll show you my building. This building right here, that big building right there, it's called Municipal Services Building. I used to work there. I used to work there years ago. Hey, there goes the Megabus. There's the Megabus. I had to turn it back on. I had to turn it off because I had to help a lady. She was trying to get to a nail salon. But this is downtown Philadelphia. And I'm leaving the beautiful City Hall. There's City Hall again. So bright and sunny out here. So I'm leaving. We just got discharged out. Look at all the pretty flowers and stuff. So now I'm gonna just walk down here a little bit and see what's cracking and what's shaking. Here's our cops right here, Philadelphia Police. That's a police car right there. Our Philadelphia Police. And what else? This big building right here that I'm stopping, that I'm gonna look all the way up. Look how tall that building is. At one time, no building could be taller than Billy Penn's hat. There's Billy Penn right there, and you can see his hat up at the top, and no building could be taller than his hat. And now they changed that. It was a law. And this building that I showed you right here was a rebuilt building. When I was working down here, and I said I was working over here at the Municipal Services Building. I used to work right in this building right here. I used to work for the government. And one morning on my way to work, this building is rebuilt. This whole building had burned, but the buildings that were there was like totally different buildings. They were shorter and looked totally different from this, and they all burnt. You know, the whole thing burnt. It was the biggest fire, you know, it was in the news and everything on TV, and they had to rebuild it. So this is Center City, Philadelphia. There's a cab right there. There's a bus turning. There's a 44 bus. That'll take you down to Fifth and Market. You go down there, they got lots of shops and stuff, but I'm gonna cut it off now. And when I go around here to any stores, then I'll turn it back on and let you see a little bit more of Philly. Okay, bye. By the way, it's July the 8th and it's 2016.